out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And the starting group for the Spurs. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Paul in at the point. And for the 76ers, they've got Paul George, Gordon out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Embiid, and it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. When it comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
Now here's Embiid. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan, defended by George. Paul passes to Barnes. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. That one, no good. Good D by Embiid. From about 19 feet. The rebound by the Spurs.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Paul outside. Wembanyama against Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Now Wembanyama. He can't get it to go. Contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And he makes the first. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships? And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Wembanyama, a screen on Gordon. Vassell against Gordon. Fires from 14. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The more Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Now, coach had nothing but respect when it came to Chris Paul. He said every aspiring young point guard should study CP3. He's an ideal floor general, a fierce competitor, and he always seems to make the right play. It's going to take a team effort defensively to slow down his impact. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Gordon, following the basket by Chris Paul. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Gordon.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes.
Number 0, Calvin Johnson.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wembanyama, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson with it. 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. And Embiid pulls it down. Johnson against Oubre. Outside Gordon. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The shot by George, no good. Spurs trail by 3. Johnson outside. Oubre with the steal. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
And here is Paul. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. From past the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Oubre with it. No scoring in this one. And the basket by Gordon.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now here's Paul. Here's Johnson, covered by Oubre. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. George finds Maxey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Martin comes in for George. Martin's checked in for Oubre. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Eric Gordon. Now here's Jones. Johnson outside. From deep, Collins. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Maxey against Jones. Now here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Branham, the pass to Jones. Inside, Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. He's got 9. He's looking for Drummond and finds him, and it's in there.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Jones against Maxey. Jones dishes to Collins. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Branham. No good on the triple. The 76ers leading by 6. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Lowry against Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. At the elbow, Collins. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama for and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the court right now for the Spurs, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Johnson is out there with Barnes, and it's Collins in at the center position. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, "I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody." Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Spurs trail by 3. Now Jones. Scoreless thus far. Collins looking around. Johnson kicks to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Barnes has got his first bucket in this one. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Embiid. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Good. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice looking jumper for Embiid. So fluid for a guy his size.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Jones. Still yet to score. Pass to Vassell. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Now Jones, after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. Collins, a screen on Martin, to the paint. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Collins.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Gordon. 76ers moving the ball around. High post, Embiid. Outside for Martin. From downtown, connects from three-point range. Martin's got 5.
And a great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Collins. Shots it up top, covered by Martin. Tries the spin move. On the clock. Jones for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Philadelphia leading by 4. And here's Gordon. Outside Lowry. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Vassell finds Jones. Collins a screen on Lowry. Jones looking for an opening. Over Lowry. Jones, no luck. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. George passes to Embiid. Oh, muscling it home, Embiid.
Credit to the defense for getting all over Embiid, but he just muscles his way to a good look inside.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The 76ers with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Kelly Oubre comes in for Martin. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. There's a minute 40 left now here in the second. Back the ball. Wembanyama, a screen. Down low to start the run. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Maxey with it. 9 points in the game so far. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Vassell outside. Back the ball. Out to the wing. Here's Sohan, defended by George. A nice shot by Sohan.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Gordon, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gordon. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Gordon hits both of them. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Now George, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Sohan finds Wembanyama. Over Drummond. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 9 points for Victor Wembanyama.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You have to like what we're seeing from Tyrese Maxey.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Gordon, Joel Embiid out there with George. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Wembanyama. No good there. Good D by Embiid. Ball against Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Paul. Here's Maxey. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Maxey's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Ball against Maxey. Here's the screen. Back to Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Good D by Embiid.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And it's Gordon missing.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us?
That's his second personal.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Free throw good, Maxey. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Here's Gordon. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Paul against Gordon. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Ball against Maxey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
The 76ers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. That one is off. And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Vassell outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Wembanyama has got 13 points.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Oubre, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Paul looking around. Fades away. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And when Paul gets to his spots, it doesn't matter if the defense is there. He's got a deadly jumper.
Maxey sends a screen for George. Unloads. Wide open shot is on the money. George has got the lead back up to 10 now for the 76ers. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Vassell against Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sohan. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
1:53 left in the third. Vassell outside. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Embiid. Over Wembanyama. Rebound San Antonio.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
To the middle. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Maxey. 58 seconds left to play in the third. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Philadelphia will go go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Caleb Martin comes in for George. Martin, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Gordon. Philadelphia with the ball. Martin with it. He's picked up by Collins. Maxey against Jones. Maxey passes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Spurs trail by 10. Vassell kicks to Jones. Collins, a screen on Maxey. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And stolen by Vassell. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Collins trying to break free. Jones, no luck.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
It's good.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Now, here's Vassell. Puts up a deep three. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. 76ers ahead. They're up by 10. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3/4 behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Devin Vassell. Keldon Johnson is out there with Collins. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Branham in a 2-guard. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Vassell. There's the drive. Pass to Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's McCain. Out in the screen. Three-pointer. That shot is off. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Jones against Lowry. Pass to McCain. Outside Lowry. Lock at 6. Over Jones. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Lowry's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers. The Spurs shooting well, 50% from the floor. Vassell against Martin. A three-pointer off the mark. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's McCain. He's guarded by Collins. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid with the screen on Collins. McCain. And there it is for him. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
So it's the Spurs now. Now Jones. Pass to Collins. Here's Vassell. Back to Collins. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now Jones. And it's Vassell in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
It's time for dance time. If you see yourself on the screen, you know what to do. Tell us to move.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. And here's Oubre. Embiid inside. And Wembanyama on him. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Now here's Vassell. Pass to Sohan. To the wing right side. Vassell outside. Top of the key. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. George passes to Maxey. Back to George. And the shot goes in. And that's now 7 points for Paul George.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Spurs trail by 15. Ball passes to Sohan. Vassell with it. Over Gordon. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
The 76ers leading by 13. Gordon a screen. Pass to Embiid. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Sohan missing. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Now Embiid. Over Wembanyama. No good off the front iron. Spurs trail by 13. Sohan, the pass to Barnes. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Wembanyama outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Maxey passes to Embiid. No good that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. Paul with the ball. Pass to Wembanyama. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Gordon for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Wembanyama. And Embiid with the block.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Gordon, the pass to George. No good from outside. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where's your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together, and we can just stick to that. Keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now we present the player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.